I wanted to make sure somebody could pick up this massive hunker of a workbook and all of the decision points would be in here. I didn't want it to be that somebody would purchase this and be like, I don't understand half the things I have to do. Because I've seen that happen where people sell workbooks and, they just find it on Amazon. It was recommended to them. They don't realize there's a companion book to it. They don't realize there's a companion course to it. And they buy it and they leave it 1-star reviews. They're like, this was so hard to get through. I had no clue what this was talking about. And so I wanted this to be able to act as a standalone so that if I'm not on the phone with someone guiding them through it, that they could work through it in whatever way they learn best. And in some ways, it is still a companion to the other Author Your Ambition books. In self-publishing for the first-time author, I'm talking about the decisions that need to be made, but I'm not saying, okay, and here's where you're going to write down the strategy. So it can stand alone, it can be a companion. And again, I wanted it however somebody best learns. Some people learn best by, I need to read it multiple times. I need to go through it multiple times. Some people just say, I need to get my hands dirty and figure it out. So I did want to have that there for them. And so part of the methodology was, yes, I'm going to walk you through all the decisions, but at the same time, some of the decisions you have to make concurrently. And this isn't a magical book where the pages move for you. So telling people, read it through because marketing's in the back section, but you have to make some marketing decisions early on. And I have little stop signs of like, stop here. This is a big decision point. Don't rush past this. Or stop here. Make sure it's all one manuscript before you send it out to your editor. Don't send them 15 different files for each chapter. So kind of pointing out the big issues that I was seeing that authors were having, or just the little things that they didn't think to think of, and kind of putting that all together. So it took me a long time to make it perfect. And I was very grateful to my beta readers who were newer to self-publishing to say, oh, what about this? What about this? Because I don't remember what it was like the first time anymore. That was back in 2015. So I'm very grateful to have the feedback to be able to think of it as an instructor and an educator of how will people learn best through the process versus just, well, here's what I do, and really try to bring it all together. It was a big challenge, but it was fun.